think let me see. Just waiting for some more people to come through, and then I can start this live stream. Welcome all to the live stream. I just want to make sure my audio is okay before I get started. Hey, what's up, Grab Man? Thank you for joining. I'm gonna wait about like maybe a minute or so before I start working on to doing a game of testing, or basically doing all my testing for the PlayStation 4. I guess in the meantime, since maybe some people are watching now, I can go ahead and enable hen. Thank you guys for the 5 people who are looking at this right now. Thanks for joining into the live streaming, or to the live stream I should say. So right now I got my bottled waters, I got, you know, everything set up. If you guys remember, for the last live stream I've randomly tested some other PlayStation 4 games. Hey, Nano Speed Gamer, what's up? So all right, we have hen enabled right now. I'll kind of get a little bit started right now. So if I go ahead and drag my PC screen, I'll actually make it full screen right now. Here are the games we're testing today. So I don't know if this actually is showing really well on the screen, but we're going to be testing out Ape Escape, Capcom versus SNK Pro, Mortal Kombat, Tenchu, Parasite Eve. These were all of the games that everyone requested for last live stream, so that's why I decided just to go ahead and have them pre-installed, and I'll kind of test it in live time. We're going to do Heart of Darkness, Resident Evil 3, GTA 2, Twisted Metal, Namco Museum Volume 3, which is one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games, and Dance Dance Revolution. So we should have a fun time doing this. I've already installed all of the PKGs onto my system. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing for today. I already know I tested one game that gave me some issues, which was Ape Escape, and I'll go back to that a little bit later. But we're gonna go ahead and just run through Twisted Metal and see what that does. So, and what I'm also going to do in this live stream, all of the games I'm testing, we have the content IDs for. Most of my games I'm testing is from the US region, except like one which was Tenchu, I believe. And then I'm gonna write patch notes in my little notepad right here, so I can add this to the backwards compatibility list. So instead of people just testing games, I'm kind of doing that for you guys. But yeah, so we're gonna just go ahead and launch up Twisted Metal. Mind you, I am testing on a 5.05 console. We're gonna check for like the audio for games. Let's see if they boot. Let's see if we have any issues, and we'll just go on from there. So far so good. We had the boot up screen. All right, let's see. Some of these games I haven't even played, so alright, so we're just gonna try to play it in its entirety. Intro looks okay. 2-player, 1-player contest. Alright, so all of the menus, or like the in-game menus, look pretty fine right now. So far Twisted Metal is getting a grade A for me. I'm gonna go with this car since it looks like a lamb. Alright, yeah, I'll begin the battle. Alrighty. Hold on. Okay, I haven't played this game in a while. Alright, so I know triangles to... I don't think the graphics are supposed to look like this, unless I really don't remember. I haven't played Twisted Metal that much, so my memory is kind of ill. For those of you who played Twisted Metal, does this look kind of straight to you, or this has like some graphical issues? To me, it looks kind of off. I don't know, because if the game is dated, I'm not too sure. I would have to actually see. But in terms of like frame rate, it seems fine. It's just very blocky. I don't even know where the other car is at that I have to hit. Oh, welcome, Beastly. I mean, it seems okay. Like, the collision is working, so I'm clearly getting hit right now. I just suck because I really don't know how to play this game. This is running off a 5.05 modded console, and the link is in the description on how to basically set it up. I use a tool. Basically, there was a game called Medieval for the PlayStation 4, and it was basically using an internal PlayStation 1 emulator. So yeah, if this looks good to you guys, then I'll give it a grade A, because it seems like the menus load, audio's fine, everything else looks okay. I suck at it, so this game, we could play a little bit more later on, but I just want to go ahead. But yeah, thank you, Austin. So we got that going on. Tenchu Stealth Assassin. So let's go ahead and I'll write this in my patch notes really quickly. So what game was it? Twisted Metal. We could just call it playable. Booted just fine on 5.05. Audio works and everything else. Audio, let me see. Audio, graphics, and everything else works. So it seems playable. I don't know if there's any, because I'm just doing this like really quickly. So, hey, Eclipse Gaming. Alright, PS1 games look better on handhelds like Switch and Vita. I think these games are not getting upscale, so that's why it looks so grimy. Plus, it could just be a little bit of my internet as well. Because just due to, whatchamacallit, just like general lag and stuff. But I know what you're saying by that. But yeah, thank you guys for the 12 people who are liking. Thank you guys for leaving a like. I appreciate it. So we're just doing the next game. This is the European version. Alright, so far the boot up screen looks okay. I never played this game, so this is the first time I'm watching with you guys. Alright, so English. I really wish that the PS4 actually had internal like emulation. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted with any music, because last live stream I did and I had to cut the audio out, but I'll do that on the back end. So far it seems like the intro video is playing fine. PlayStation Home PS1 edition. It would be kind of crazy seeing Home on PS1. That would be an interesting thing, because, you know, internet wasn't even viable back then. Home even on PS2 would be kind of crazy, but like, if you guys know about Home, the Getaway was supposed to be like originally that was Home, and then they got ported to a whole nother project on a PS3. This is a really long intro, but I never played this game, so if anybody knows Tenchu, it deals with audio more than likely. So like, if a game has like copyrighted audio, then I could possibly get flagged. But I usually take out the audio, and to avoid a copyright claim. Like literally it takes like 2 seconds, and like the YouTube copyright system just goes ahead and just takes it. So far Tenchu is doing fine, I guess. I'm gonna just go ahead and skip the film because I'm not too sure. Alright, so Tenchu Stealth Assassin, start. I don't know what type of game is this. I don't know if it's even Alright, the lighting is kind of off, but you know, that's just PlayStation. Alright, I'm gonna go with Ayame. I don't even know who she is, but we're about to find out. Alright, level 1, punish the evil toe. Oh, that just says toe. Evil merchant. I can't even read. Alrighty, so. And I am on a PlayStation 4 Pro, but I don't think boost mode will work with these games. You could clearly see these games are dated. Alright, so I guess these are weapons in game. So far, I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna get that. I mean, I guess I could grab everything. Alright, I'm gonna start. Avoid the main gate, use the grappling hook, never harm the innocent. Alright. Okay, the lighting is kind of trash, but you know, that's just... Oh, so it's kind of like an action game? Alright, well... Analog doesn't work, so we gotta use D-pad, which is normal for most PlayStation 1 titles. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Oh. Oh, that boy tried to run up on me. Okay, well, he got clapped. Alrighty. I don't even know where I'm going. This is pretty interesting, though. I mean, for PlayStation 1... This isn't too bad. Like, I have to put myself back in that time, and I mean, this probably was like hot back in the day. This was like the Ghost of Tsushima, whatever that new game is. I don't even know. It's very dark, so I don't know where the hell I'm going. I mean, let me see. Is this like the sprint? No, that's crawl. Okay, this is like throwing some like kunai knives and stuff. I don't know, but this gets an A in my book. So far, I mean, it seems playable. Let me see if we can go up this alley or something. Nah, that's just a wall. What is this? Kind of interested because I never played this before. It's just the controls are very like it's just dated per se. Like this game could really use analog right now. Alright, I think. Yeah, but this game would definitely need better lighting because it's like I can't see anything. Holy hell, is that like a dog? Is it? I never played this game, so I don't know really like too much of it. But you know what would be very cool, guys? Like, if the PlayStation 4, right? They released PS1 titles, and they had like trophy support, maybe like 1080p upscaling something with it, and they could do it for like a select amount of games. Like, of course, they can't do all of them due to like you know, copyright reasons because of music, and even some of the companies are not even around anymore. Like, they're defunct. So, yeah. So we're gonna go with Silent Hill. This is the European version, I believe. But let me go ahead and write this in my notes really quick. So Tenchu, the European version, was fine. I don't think there was ever this. I never played a Silent Hill game either. I know people are going to This is NTSC. Maybe it is the NTSC one. Let me see. I probably said it wrong. Oh, I don't even have it in the list. I probably forgot. I could check later though, like in the actual bin file. I'm assuming like the EU version was different. Hopefully the game doesn't crash, cause sometimes like it'll play the video fine and then it'll just flatline. I mean, it looks okay to me. So we got an error with Silent Hill. See, this is the error what I have been getting, and we gotta just note that down. So what we need to do, and hey, welcome to the live stream. What we need to do is just write it down. So Silent Hill v1.1 CE 3478 34. Hold on, I just want to make sure I'm typing in 34878 and then 0. Alright, and then you know what's the like worst case about this error? I have to restart my PlayStation 4. So and this is what I have to basically test, because I'll kind of show you. So I'm gonna restart my console right now, so my screen will be black. But in the meantime, I will pop up my main screen. So I'll kind of show you what I'm kind of doing this. So this compatibility list, or let me actually go back. Let me just say PS Dev Wiki PS1 Classic Emulator list. Let me just leave this. Alright, so this list right here is what a group of people are trying to compile, or basically trying to compile. And you can see here I've made some changes. Like I've done Crash Bandicoot. I've done Final Fantasy 7. I'll probably do Final Fantasy 8 later on. Gran Turismo. Oh, somebody already did GTA 2. So, but you can see here like which games work, and many have like issues, like Silent Hill, or like, yeah, somebody also did it, so they beat me to it. Spider-Man, dang, I know Spyro, I did that one. But yeah, you can see here the goal is to try to test as many PlayStation 1 titles just to see what games need to get fixed and not. So but yeah, that's the general consensus of what we're going to be working on today. Let me go ahead and pop out my screen, and I'm gonna get my PlayStation 4 back on the screen. So alright, so here's the PS4. You can see here it left the error message. Let me go ahead and say do not enter, and then or close it out, and let me read it. True. And nah, we ain't updating. So user guide, helpful info. Let me just go ahead and re-enable hen. And there's a lot of, oh hey Sasha, thanks for thank you for coming to the live stream, I mean. But like, I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the PS4 scene. Like there's games getting downported to 5.05, which is pretty cool to see. there is stuff like the PlayStation 1 emulator. Halo, yeah, that's true. Oh, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Like, people running Steam to get Halo. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is get the content ID for Silent Hill. So this is that /00707, and I'll write it down here. So this is Resident Evil 3. Never played Resident Evil either. There's a lot of PS1 games that I didn't play just because, I don't know. But I wouldn't mind going back to like playing the originals. Alright, so RE3. Hey, what's up, Barai, the real Green Ranger? Thanks for joining the live stream. So we got Resident Evil on the screen right now. New game. Alright, sure. Easy mode, because I suck. This was made in 1999. So far, it seems fine. I feel like with like a person looking into this actual emulator, we could probably get a lot more games working. Hey, Sahid. Thanks for joining the live stream. Alright, there's some stuttering. Let me hear. Let me turn on my audio. I haven't tried Tony Hawk 1 through 4. I currently don't have it on my PC downloaded, and I don't want to download it in the background because it can mess up the live stream. But I will, either I will PM you. I was 18 in 1999. I was 1 year old in 1999. Holy hell, that is loud. Sorry if I ear blasted y'all. Yeah. Alrighty, so not too sure if this is supposed to look like this or this is graphical issues. I think this is graphical issues. Yeah, the best emulation machine is the PS3 so far. I still use my PS3 to emulate a lot of my favorite games. The Vita's pretty good at it too. But the PlayStation 3, if you really want like a true home console that can run everything. Yeah, but I feel like the PlayStation 3 is still like the, can it run Dreamcast, the PS4? The PS4 can in theory run Dreamcast, but not very well. But I don't think like people have really tapped into the potential. So it's graphical issues. Okay, thank you. I'll write it down. So far I'll just say minor issues. And Gregory, I am actually using Notepad++ this time, so I came prepared. Alright, so if it's just minor graphical issues, at least it's semi-work. It could be like a Gran Turismo situation. Oh yeah, that's screen flickering. Can it run Flycast? I think it runs Riotcast or Flycast, I forgot. Yo, I never done this. Oh, I'm about to die. Holy hell. Wait, how do I even shoot? Wait. I don't even know how to fight in this game. Bruh. I should look up the controls. I'm pressing like buttons and it's not responding. If you guys know how to play Resident Evil, let me know. Like, do you guys remember the certain buttons? I may have to look it up. Damn, I already died like 1 second into the game. I try to use the 4x mode, but I got like straight up black screens, and I even try to use the 2x mode. I know in the TXT, I forgot what it stated. Any benefit? Probably because of the boost mode, maybe, if like the emulator actually uses it, but I didn't see many emulators utilizing that on the PlayStation 4, because like as of right now, the homebrew scene is still in its infancy, which I will say. But like in terms of just like emulation on the PlayStation 4, like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and like anything basically like that's under like I'll say under Nintendo 64 should run just fine. But anything that's like 6th generation starts getting choppy. Nintendo 64 games don't run really well. The Nintendo DS games on the PS4 Pro runs kind of eh. But these are like unofficial RetroArch ports, so it's like not getting all of it. I never played a Resident Evil. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it will output in 4K because my current television is 1080p. Yeah, 2 was 1080p and it was giving me issues. Alright, we're gonna try this again. But I ain't trying to get killed. Alright, it's kind of weird. Bro, follow me. Wait, it's like the control scheme. I'm not so used to this control scheme. Alright, I don't know what I'm pressing. I think it's square. Yeah, I'm not so used to this control scheme. Alright, so that's like to flip around. Oh yeah, this control scheme is like crazy. There's like slowdowns too. So I mean, I'll give it like minor issues. I probably will test this a little bit later just to see like what is the true issue with this. And I'll look up controls later on off screen, but I just wanted to see. So that game basically had minor issues, the US version. We're gonna do Parasite Eve, disc 1. This is the, I believe, the US version. Did you try super sampling when 4x was selected? Can we give this machine its backwards compatibility to PS2 and PS3 titles? Yeah, 10 controllers, sure. I did not actually, but where can I find super sampling? Because I don't know if like boost mode will actually like work. Is the PS2 emulation? Not really, from what I know. Like, I'll kind of I know with a lot of PS2 games, not all of them will run straight up like really well on the PlayStation 4, but a lot of PS2 games run okay, I would say. Like, I have a couple of PlayStation 2 titles on my console. I'll kind of showcase them a little after I see how Parasite Eve is doing, and then we could, if you're telling me on how to do the super sampling, I could kind of test that now and see what results we can get. Yo, this music is kind of funky. Display settings on PS4. Yeah, I like this music. We could try to see that now. Settings. Hold on. Display. Sound and screen. Video output, I'm assuming. Cause I know when I have to stream, I have to keep it at 1080i. If I try to go any higher, for some reason my computer doesn't pick it up. Let me see. Display area. Because I know there's like boost mode or whatever. And I have that on right now. But I don't. Is it in video playback? I mean, that's at 24 hertz. Let me see. Display area. Nah, that's just for that. Video output settings, RGB range. Let me see on my phone really quickly. Super sample. It's like boost mode. That's what you mean in terms of super sampling. New game. Yeah, PlayStation 3 is still a beast. SOCOM 2. I don't even know. I know a lot of games didn't made the PS2 classic list. Maybe due to licensing issues or just people who didn't see if it was profitable. Parasite Eve looks... I never played this game, but I'm already liking it. Yeah, then I probably would have to test later on then. If I try to switch it to 1080p, y'all guys won't see the live stream because for some reason my Elgato and my PC, I'm not too sure why. Like anytime I try to put it to 1080p, it will actually like go off. And I'll even like show that to you guys now. So if I even go to my video settings real quick. Hold on. Let me go to my video settings. It's more of an internal issue than I guess that like where is the video settings? I keep on passing it. I don't like how the settings are in the PS4 and they're not like in alphabetical like order. That's just like a little pet peeve I have since I have to like find it. Sound and screen it's called. Okay. Yeah, like for example, you can see here I can't go to 4K since my television doesn't support it. But if I put it to 1080p, the whole PS4 basically won't show up on the live stream, I believe. Yeah, so like right now it's a black screen. And the only way if I put it back, it's on 1080i. So that's just a little issue I have. So yeah, so I'm back on live right now. You got a CRT TV? That's pretty cool. I don't have any of those old TVs. I have like a 42 Insanio. I do plan on buying a better one, but I mean, it would be nice to have a 4K one. It's just at the moment I really can't afford buying a new TV as of yet. So, and I've been rocking with this TV for a while. So, I feel like this game should run fine because you know, it's Parasite Eve seems fine so far. I mean, this game isn't really too, I guess, graphical enhancing, I should say. I mean, it's like, you know, I'm gonna write it down in my notes that it gets a good. Alright, so I'm gonna just say runs fine, but I'll write more patch notes like in detail later. Yeah, OLEDs are nice. Like I got into OLEDs for whatchamacallit, for the Vita. The 1000 Vita looks so good. But the only thing bad about the Vita, they get spots like the 1000 series, like the OLED models. But yeah, Damn, they want to burn Shorty at the stake. Yeah. These graphics haven't aged really, really well. But a lot of PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, I usually, when I'm not live streaming, I put it back to 1080p. But when I have to live stream, because for almost 2 to 3 weeks, or almost like a full month, I could not for the life of me try to get my PlayStation 4 to live stream. And I was like, what? Ah, 5.50. See, I'm on 5.05 firmware. That's why I didn't see it. If I was on 6.72 testing this, it would be fine. Oh, damn, these boys are burning. What the hell is this? I never played it, but I heard Parasite Eve is actually a good game. I mean, it's made from Square Enix, or I guess Squaresoft back in the day. So I mean, this game looks good so far. Alright, Oni64, thank you for watching the live stream. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a good day. This game seems like a good game to just play. I feel like the whole Square Enix vibes to it. But this is disc 1. I haven't tested disc 2, but I don't even know if with this method you can even swap disc. But that's that. We're gonna do, let's see, Namco Museum Volume 3. This was one of my favorite games as a kid, so I'm really hoping that this truly works. This is the US version of Namco Museum. There's also a Japanese version, but I remember used to playing this a lot as a kid. But at least I am, currently playing more of my PlayStation. Alright, Fredinator, thank you for joining. Thank you for, the tips. That's what I'm trying to say. But thank you for the tips. I really appreciate that. But you have a good day as well. Thank you. Alright, so the intro is working fine. And I know this game by heart, so... But Namco Museum, I used to play all the time as a kid. This game should run like 100% because it's basically utilizing old emulator. Oh, thank you. I try to give my channel some versatility. Like, I like to cover, since I know I do a lot of the home stuff now, I don't want my channel just straight up to be like home development. I've always worked on like Vita stuff, PS4, PS3, even a little bit of Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, PS1. I try to like give everything. I used to even dabble with 360 stuff, which I want to get back into as well. This intro was always a cool ass intro to me. I don't know, it's just nostalgic to me personally. Alright, this game is really cool, by the way. Like, the way how, like, I feel like games like this have substance even though it's old. Like, basically, it's like a archive museum. Alright, so I'll just save a random one. But like basically this game is like an actual museum that showcases like Namco stuff. So for example, if I go ahead and go to like each room is like a certain like section of the museum. So there's a Dig Dug room, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, pole position 2. So like for example, and it's kind of like in a really cool first person mode. Like right now you can see here, if I click on this, it will kind of tell you like the promotional pamphlet. It will showcase like the motherboard and stuff. Like this, I find this really cool. Like games really don't do this to me, and it just show you how like the dip switches worked on like these arcade cabinets. And you could just exit out, and then it teaches you how to play the game if you don't know how to. And then it'll give you like little tips. It's kind of hard to like navigate a little bit in this game, but yeah, see, you could learn more tips this way and stuff like that. But Namco Museum was a really fire game, and it had like volume 1 through 5, but I think 3 was the only one I had. Well, I've tried out other ones, but you can see here how like it has this racer feel to it, and then to play the game you just go up to the arcade cabinet. But yeah, I feel like if they remastered something like this on the PlayStation 4, but yeah, this should work fine because it's like basically an emulator running in an emulator. But yeah, this is pole position 2. This was made in 1983, I believe. I don't know, I really like old arcade games. Alright, so I may be a little wonky at this. I used to be beast at pole position. Oh snap, I don't want to die. Like, the sensitivity on this game, like, it's like if I do one move, I'm off the track. Alright, I got in 7th position. Hopefully I won't crash. Oh snap, almost crashed. Oh damn it, I had to hit the water or I was gonna crash anyway. Let me see. Alright, we swerving. Alright, let's see. Whoop, whoop. Okay. That was... Alright, extended lap. Alright, I'm trying to... See, I haven't played this in a while, and I'm doing pretty well, I would say. Come on, push up. Damn it. He tried to cut me off. But yeah, Namco Museum seems like it works fine. But... Namco Museum seems fine. I was just having a little too much fun, but at least I know one of my favorite games works perfectly. So let me go back to the PC really quickly, and I'll just say Namco Museum Volume 3 gets a in my book. Now we're gonna do Capcom versus SNK Pro. I never played this, but I love Capcom games. Tekken 3, I do have Tekken 3, but let's see, like, hold on. Oh, just from this list, it already says both games crash, so Tekken 2 and 3 are unplayable, which sucks. And I'll... Because the backwards compatibility list is... And if you guys can't see the list really quickly, here, I will kind of show it on screen a little bit bigger. Yeah, so you can see here, and I'll kind of make this a little wider. And I actually will have this in a link in the description if you want to see which games work and what doesn't work. But let me go ahead and toggle back the screen a little bit. So yeah, that's fine. I've never seen this intro, but the intro seems like it's loading fine without any like graphical implications.
Capcom versus SNK. Capcom.
This game probably retails for so much right now. Alright, arcade mode. As long as I get Ryu on my side and like Chun-Li, I'm gonna go ham. And Ken. Groove select. Now we're going with Capcom. Alright, so I got Ryu on my side. I got my boy Ken. What does it say? No, I'll go normal because I haven't played it. Alright, so I basically gotta go against myself. Alright, so loading screens are pretty cool.
Round one, fight.
Alright, so SNK has the same issue as whatchamacallit? Alright, I'm spamming Hadoukens, but it still has like the same character sprite issue. Oh shit. Alright, so I would say it's minor issues. I mean, it's kind of annoying that you see like those lines above your avatar. Oh, so I gotta go against myself. Oh hell no, he ain't gonna get the upper hand on me. Oh, he tried to burn me. What the hell? Alright. Nah, he ain't gonna get. I'm like the bluer guy, or the bluer Ryu. Oh no, we got him in the corner. He gotta go. Nah. I used to play a lot of Street Fighter as a kid, so I'm kinda good at it. I do like the little like art texture design to these characters. It looks pretty good. So who we gotta fight now? Dawson and Vega. Oh, that's trash. Yo, what's up? Silveria. Thank you for joining. Alright. So Capcom SNK so far, we're gonna give it a Oh, he tried to teleport. Hell no. Oh, what the hell? Hold on, I got him. Oh, nah, he in the corner now. He's done. That's one thing, like in the older Street Fighters, you capture, or pretty much any fighting game, you catch somebody in the corner, they done. Hold on, oh yeah, he done. I'm kind of having too much fun, but let me go ahead and cut this game. Let me write this down on the list. We're gonna give it the minor issue. Or let me see. What was this game? It was the US version of Capcom SNK Pro. Ape Escape froze. It actually gave me the CE error. Let me actually save this list as I'm gonna call it PS4 live stream test 2 list. Okay. We did Resident Evil, Tenchu Stealth, Assassin, Mortal Kombat we didn't do yet, so hopefully that will work just fine. Let me go ahead and cancel out. But yeah, thank you guys for the 24 people who are watching. Hopefully I am giving you guys some entertainment. You could be online on 5.05 systems. No, since I am running a exploit. For me to be online, I would have to update my system to the latest firmware, which is 7.51. But in the trade-off to that, I will lose all of my exploits and hacks. Would there be a chance for Homebrew for PS4 will be available for later firmwares? That's what I think. Like, I think with all consoles, to be honest, once like a system's out of its life cycle and you know, towards like the end of life of many systems, hopefully, usually, you know, I don't know in terms of like, you know, when an exploit's coming out, but you can see how like the PS4 its 6.72 counterpart exploit has released, and you know. But I really do the PS4 would get a jailbreak. Can I play games with 2 players and do other users log out of the jailbreak? I think you can. Hope Rebug comes to PS4. Such a better console as the PS3. See, the thing with full custom firmware, sorry, I almost laughed in my head. I took a pause because I don't know if you guys watch Dash EXP. He used to do these skits with whatchamacallit, a Mortal Kombat, and I almost started laughing on stream. But back to what I was saying. In terms of like custom firmware with like PlayStation 3, the only reason why we have like a fully signed custom firmware, kind of like the PSP and PS3, because they had like the keys. The PS4 and even like, well, not really, even the Vita essentially, they only had like Henkaku, even though Henkaku Enzo is kind of an exception, but it's like the actual exploit is tethered at boot, so it's quote-unquote custom firmware. How else does the PlayStation 1 port of Galaxian 3 Japan or Europe play on a PS4? I don't know for too sure, but I can test this out later. I don't want to download any of the titles now since I'm live streaming, but I will actually, since I know how to get to you, Kyle, I will DM you and actually tell you and how that game runs. Oh, I'm getting my ass whooped. Hey, mate, just a stupid question. Hey, there's no questions too stupid, even though I'm getting my ass whooped right now. Just enter the live. Can I use the PS1 emulator on 5.05? Yes, I am currently on 5.05, so I'll show you right here. And we could give Mortal Kombat Trilogy a minor issue, but like you can see here, I'm on 5.05, so. And I'm playing this on there. There is a 5.05 option in the actual emulator itself that you could test out games. But yeah. So we could give Mortal Kombat a minor issue. Because the not your character, but the opponent has like some graphical issues. Like it has the same, I don't know why. Like the fighting games, like it seems like the character sprites have like lines through them. Hopefully with some like configuration setup in the future. Because I'm testing like a really raw version of this per se. Alright, game over. Blah, blah, blah. We could try 2-on-2 combat actually. Is this a true test kit? No, I'm using something called Kex to semi-dex. And I'm using a, that homebrew exploit. And I'll actually will... If you're more interested in that, I will send you the link on how to get that set up if you're on 5.05. Only for now is for 5.05, but if you're wanting to look into that, yeah. Oh, no problem. Thank you for asking the question. That's why I do these live streams. But yeah, it seems like pretty hard, dude. I'm gonna try like one more person. I don't even know what shorty I should choose. Where the hell Baraka at? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had a test kit PlayStation 4. The only test kits I own, or development units, I own a reference tool PlayStation 3, which is like that big, like 38-pound looking system. And I also own, whatchamacallit, a test kit PlayStation 3, a DEC A00A. Bruh, he took off my whole health right now. Oh, hell no. They demon time. What do you think about people who lie about the 7.51 exploit? In terms of clickbaiters and stuff like that, I usually try not to pay mind to them. I just feel bad for the end users who may not know a lot about this scene itself, so they fall into those like lies. And the people who probably benefit for that, like whoever creates that content, it makes it hard for people who whatchamacallit, basically it makes it harder for the people who are actually trying to make legit content, and it messes up with like the YouTube metadata and stuff like that. Anyone have or can I test GTA? I think I have GTA 2. We did that. Should be on here. I'll test Dance Dance Revolution, and I did GTA 2. Yeah, Mortal Kombat ain't no joke though. I have GTA on my PC right now, so we can actually do that really quickly. So I'm gonna call this. I have Grand Theft Auto 2. I don't have the first one. I try to get all of the games downloaded, but due to my internet and how bad it is, it's pretty horrible. And I would have to try to whatchamacallit. Wow, Dance Dance Revolution froze on me. Alrighty, so that was an F. I really wanted to play some DDR in the chat, but I guess I can't. It's not allowing me to. That was the US version. Alright, but we can. I have GTA 2 somewhere on my desktop. I have whatchamacallit. Let me see what PS1 games I have on my console. I know Ridge Racer we did. I will have to pack in Tomb Raider. Oh, I kind of want to test Jumping Flash too. That would be pretty dope. I really want to get one DDR game working, so what I'll do here in a second is test I just want one DDR game working. I'm gonna test Konami Mix. Okay. Alright, so I got Konami Mix right here. Let me just say DDR K, so I know it's that. Alright, and make sure that's that. And then what I'm gonna do is, well, let me write that down actually too as well, since we know we had that same issue. Is it the same 34738 error? Alright, so Dance Dance Revolution, so it's deemed unplayable. I thought I had that. Heart of Darkness, do not report. Alright, so Dance Dance Revolution has been rebuilt. There was another game I tried to add really quickly. I don't know. Wait, it wasn't Dance Dance Revolution. No, it wasn't Jet Moto. It was Jumping Flash 2. That was my game. I'm gonna just call it JP. Jumping Flash 2. And I'm gonna create these PKGs. Alright, so I'm gonna create these 3 PKGs really quickly. I'm gonna go get my external hard drive, plug that into my device really quickly, and install these games. So let me go ahead and get that set up. So give me a second, guys. Alright, trying to multitask right now. So alright, both of those games are done. I just gotta plug in my hard drive. And once, like, maybe possibly in the future when the emulation gets maybe better, or the tool itself, I will cover this on my channel. But what time is it? Alright, no, that's the hard drive. I was like getting confused. I'm trying to see like which ones were done. What? I'm so confused. Alright. Let me here, I'm gonna create a folder. I'm just call it PS1 really quick. I'm gonna dump all the old ones we tested into this folder so it doesn't read. And for some reason GTA 2, I don't think it rebuilt like the copy like where it was supposed to be. So let me just go back to my desktop really quickly. Go to my test folder, go to the bin. Let me see how big the file is. Yeah, that should be it. I'm gonna call this GTA 2 literally. I don't know why it didn't, or I'm gonna call it GTA, because sometimes I know the, not Gran Turismo, Grand Theft Auto 2. And don't worry guys, I am gonna read back in the chat. I am not ignoring you. Alright, hen did enable PKGs. Okay. Alright, so GTA 2 is doing its thing. Let me read back in the chat. Are we on PlayStation 4 Pro? Yes, I am. Japan only trains sim game. And Kamen Rider? Yes, I can. Later in the live stream, I will whatchamacallit, or not, like probably in another live stream test, I will do another one, since I can't really download games at the same time because my internet's not that good to live stream at the same time. But here, I will create another list, or actually I will use this txt at the bottom. I'll call another line and games to test for the community, and I will add what games you want to suggest, and we could do it together. So not only you guys can see in real time the game to work, but yeah, I am using my PlayStation 4 Pro. But somebody asked for that game. We could test the original GTA later on. But yeah, I will keep this list for us, and I'll probably do these live streams ever so often. I'm not too sure when I'm going to do the next one, because I'm pretty busy this week working on other stuff. But I will try my best to take down requests, do some of my own games, and let's see which ones work or not. Will GTA 5 online menu will work online in the future? Yeah, possibly. I mean, offline, it depends. It's a yes and no situation. If somehow the PlayStation 4 gets online and you can access PSN servers, then yes. As of right now, I don't think so. But you can run mod menus on offline. I've done it a couple of times. But what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and, alright, so my drive is done copying this data. So let me go ahead and plug this back into my unit. Alright, so let me just go here, package installer. Alright, there we go. Can I get hen on the latest version of the PS4? No, it's currently, as of right now, it's only for 5.05 consoles and 6.72. Anybody who says they have an exploit higher than 6.72 is just lying, and they're just wasting your time, and it basically is just clickbait. So anytime you see 7.50 or anything, don't. I'll tell you good people who you could follow, or just to get official news from. So like SE Party is an example. Me myself, whatchamacallit, let me think. Wololo.net is a good resource. Mr. Mario, Modern Warfare. Guys who actually care about the scene and actually know what they're talking about, is people you should look for. KMZ Zolius. There are a few other people, but anybody who says otherwise, they just lying for whatever reason. But we're gonna go ahead and do a GTA 2. Hopefully Grand Theft Auto 2 works. And that sucks, Brody. Yeah, I know Grand Theft Auto or on PS4 they'll sometimes clap accounts if you got like modded money and stuff. Bruh, that picture. It's crazy to see how GTA transformed over time. Alright, so it seems like the intro looks okay to me. It would be kind of cool to see like a GTA like back in the day that was 3D rather than straight up top down per se. Oh, if you're asking if I have an OG account, I don't. Sadly, I do apologize for that. How do I install pirated themes on once my PS4 is modded? I actually have a full 5.05 guide. I'll actually link you now. This is like the ultimate hacking guide. It's 2 hours long, I will say that, but everything is separated in chapters and you can see it in the link in the description down below. But this video is basically on a full guide on how to install emulators, how to hack your system, where to find modded consoles, and it literally covers everything you need to know. It's 2 hours long. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to launch GTA 2 real quickly. Alright, let's just play the game. Player name, I don't know, I'm just gonna say okay. How do I... Alright, circle's okay. Start on area, whatever. Do I do trophies? Yeah, I do. If you're more interested about that, you could just DM me via on my Twitter or in the link in the description down below. You can join me in my whatchamacallit. Alright, so alright, so yeah, the control scheme is kind of weird. I thought it would just be like up, down, left, right. So this is like jumping. I just want to steal a car though. I never played like the original GTAs. I've only played GTA 3. Holy hell, that car is coming fast. Oh, I took his car, bro. Hold on. Yeet. Damn. Oh shit, I crashed into a cop car, I think. Damn, I already got busted. Do I have an Instagram? Yeah, I have. See, I think it was due to limited hardware, but yeah, that's why everyone was like so excited for GTA 3 back in like 2000. because like it was actually a first 3D model world. Even though like Clyde didn't talk, it was like. But yeah, GTA 2 seems fine, bro. So let me see. We're gonna do Jumping Flash 2, and then. So Jumping Flash 2 was a really cool game. I started playing San Andreas. That was like my first GTA, and then I played all the others. I played Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories. My favorite GTA is either 4.
This is the Parasite Test. Talking to you. Listen, Donker, I have question for simple favor.
In the backwater reaches of the galaxy lies a tiny planet known as Little Moo that is used by Baron Aloha as his secret hideout. The Baron returned to his home away from home to rejuvenate from a recent beating he took at the hands of the feet of that heroic battle buddy known as Robin. He was in the process of inventing a better, stronger...
GTA 5 is cool to me too.
Well, Little Moo is visited by us.
Which games will run on 6.72 unstable? Can you verify what you mean by that? Like, I don't think emulation will be different versus like testing this on 6.72 versus 5.05 won't make too much of a difference. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong, but I mean it's the same emulator for both firmwares. Damn. Jumping Flash 2 is a F in the chat. I really wanted that to work. I know this is the US version, so Jumping Flash 2. We got the CE error. I need to figure out the content ID of this really quickly. Jumping Flash to what's it called? Slush, I know it's called. Slush 94108. Yeah, this is it. That's NCCISU. And I gotta restart my console again. So this is the only bad thing about, you know, just with Hen in general, or Hen Mirror, whatever you want to call this, a tethered exploit. You always have to reset. Yeah. Is there a remote PKG installer? Have you tested O remote? I haven't. I think I did it once or twice, but for me, I usually always install my package files off of external HDD. Yeah, emulation could always be dodgy. I'm waiting for the day when emulation is so good that like I could emulate PlayStation 2 games on a go. That will be amazing feat. Or imagine like, you know, way in the future taking a PlayStation 3, like you literally have like, you know, something like a Vita, or somebody made like some custom made PlayStation 3 on the go. That would be crazy. Yeah, some emulators are like really good, like Dolphin. Our PCS3 is still in its works, but it's getting better. Let me go ahead and enable Hen really quick. And let's see. But yeah, thank you guys for the 30 people who are watching and has been sticking with me for this live stream. Anybody who's new to the channel, thank you guys for watching. I haven't had a chance to install Linux on my PS4 Pro since I can't even talk. Like recently in the last week, I've been more on my Pro, but I've been developing on PlayStation Home via on the PS3. I work with like an offline, or I basically work with a preservation team to help restore the online and offline client for home. I'm not too sure if anybody played PlayStation Home, but that's what I usually work on. But since all the recent PS4 news, I finally got to retouch my console, get to play with it more with like just emulator. What game is this? I'm Heart of Darkness. Yeah, but in terms of Linux, I know I probably whatchamacallit went back and forth. But in terms of Linux, the last time I tried on my PlayStation 4, it had like some issue where I guess it was incompatible because I was using a Pro versus something else. But yeah, thank you guys for the likes, thank you guys for the views. I really do appreciate this because it's fun for me to showcase to you guys. I mean, it's for educational purposes and just giving back to the community, and also trying to fulfill that compatibility list when I'm free and stuff. Alright, what the hell is this? Okay, so I guess it's like a game you could walk. Never played this game. Alright, so this is jump. Analog doesn't work, which is normal. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, these games are really... You know what's crazy though? People are calling like... I feel old when people call the PlayStation 2 retro. Oh. Yo, the way how that kid falls is so... Okay. See, some of these games are like janky though. Like... Alright, so it's like... X. What the hell? Yeah, this game looks stable, but I don't know if I like it. Yeah, time does move fast, bro. For real. Like, think about it this way. The PlayStation 4 released in 2013. I was still in high school then. Like, I think I was in 9th or 10th grade. No, wait. Yeah, I think I was in 9th or 10th grade when the PS4 released. Like, it's just crazy. Alright, one more game I'm going to test is Dance Dance Revolution, and I'm going to end the live stream. Hopefully this game works with no issues. Oh, but yeah, let me write that down. I'm over here like slouched back. What the hell was that game called? Heart of Darkness. It's playable. I'll just write that down. What's my favorite console? Ooh, I don't know, Davine. Probably the PlayStation 3. However, I like to play, like, if I had the top 3 consoles, PS3, PS2, and PSP. Or I could have said Vita, that would have been better since I could play PSP games. So, I mean, I just like the PlayStation 3 and PS2 really a lot. I don't really play a lot of PS4 that much, and I have a ton of games on my main PlayStation 4. I don't know, I really like playing classic games, I think, or games from my generation that I grew up with personally. But I don't like the PlayStation 4 is not a bad system. Yeah, PS2 was what I grew up on. Like, I used to play a lot of games, but you can see here Konami or Mix is working. You can see, I'll even show you all the PlayStation 2 games I try to install on my console is what I played as a kid. So I love cars. Like, I used to play a lot of Burnout 3, Autometalista, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Everybody knows that. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. Gran Turismo, Final Fantasy. I used to play a lot of Gran Turismo 4. Grand Theft Auto, of course. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. NBA Street Volume 2. Used to play that a ton. I know I'm getting off topic, but Need for Speed, like, this is the Need for Speed I remember, like Underground 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Hot Pursuit 2, Midnight Club 3 Double Edition I played a lot of, Sega Collections, Persona 3, 4, Space Channel, Tokyo Drift. But yeah, I used to love those type of games. But I'm gonna see that Dance Dance Revolution works. Hey Ratchet Gaming, thanks for joining. Alright, I used to be beast at DDR2. Like, I used to play a lot of old Dance Dance Revolution games. I don't even know what game. I'll just choose a random song. I just want to see if like Dance Dance Revolution will work. Oh yeah, I'm a big DDR fan. Like, I actually, like, about like a year ago, I got a lot. Like, on eBay for $40, I got like 60 PlayStation 1 Japanese games, almost all sealed. I seen it and I was like, I had to buy it. It was like an impulse buy. Sexy games. Like, most of my game collection consists more of PS1, PS2, and PS3 titles. Alright, let's see if I could go crazy. I see the issue. There ain't no damn arrows coming out of the screen. So, Konami Mix is unplayable. Because the main game is to play with the arrows. So, sadly, Konami Mix gets a F in my book. The game's boots. Nah, I will call it whatchamacallit. Let me write this down. Dance Dance Revolution Konami Mix. I'll say major issues because the main part of the game is playing arrow. What scale? I'm using settings 1. When I try to use the other settings, it gave me a black screen. I don't know if it's because of the actual bin or ISO, but this whole time I've been testing with settings 1. Do you think we'll be able to jailbreak the latest version? I'm not too sure. When a PS5 literally comes out, we will probably have like the latest exploit. Even if there was, I don't think the main guys who exploit the PS4 will release it. Due to not trying to burn an exploit. Just so, like, for example, if you try to release an exploit, right, Sony was going to be like, oh, you know what, this is a major exploit, we need to patch that. So why not try to, like, allow that exploit to go higher on more firmwares, so you can have higher compatibilities for games, and basically try to, you know, not waste a useful exploit. So if that makes sense. But yeah, I think overall this was a good testing session. We got all of our games that whatchamacallit, and there's none online exploit yet. Like, no one has cracked SAMU, I guess, to allow to go online. But yeah, I think we had a great session, guys and girls, if anybody was here. The 32 people who watched this live stream, thank you. I'll probably do another one. It may be a little random. I may just post a little notification on my Twitter, or if you guys subscribe to me, I'll let you guys know in a community section, or if you're in my Discord, I'll also let you guys know when I'll do another test. But yeah, hopefully I'll gather some more games, because it's almost running at an hour and 30 minutes, and I have some other stuff to do today. But I did have fun with you. I did have fun with y'all guys interacting with me. But yeah, I think I'm going to be calling it quits, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream and probably test 3, and we could, you know, test more games. No problem. Thank you for joining, EODYT. Sorry if I couldn't pronounce your name, but thank you, Devine. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, Dynamic Desire, for joining in, and Ratchet Gaming. Anybody who else joined, thank you. But I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Please stay safe. And I love y'all. Peace.